35 European countries are meeting to discuss ways to pressure Iran into reopening the Strait of Hormuz. However, direct military intervention appears to be off the table. President Trump telling the world on Wednesday night that countries who rely on oil to pass through the strait should step up and take the lead in reopening it. But global markets are in the red. Oil prices are rising after the president's speech. NewsNation national correspondent Alicia Nieves is live on Wall Street for us this morning. And Alicia, markets didn't really get that reassurance memo that they were hoping for last night when the president spoke.
Yeah, good morning, Markie. Markets have been kind of riding high on the president, saying that the end is in sight. He did certainly say that last night, but it really was his talk about the intense military operations that could happen in the weeks ahead of the end of this conflict that really has spooked markets, concerned about the economic impact, during that duration of military operations, certainly the impact to energy infrastructures and what that means for oil prices. We saw oil prices rise 4% following the president's speech, and that is what's leading to markets this morning ahead of the open, looking to open across the board in the red, kind of eating away at the gains that we saw the last 2 days. It was a nice rally that we haven't seen in quite some time. Markets, again, looking to open about 1% lower as it stands right now. There's been this rally and this hope that the end would be near. The president's, comments yesterday obviously spooking some of that, but it did bring oil prices just briefly for the last 2 days down lower, with the idea that maybe the Strait of Hormuz opens, and of course there is that increased pressure that the president is now touting to the European nations.
And oil prices came down a little bit. That hasn't hit the gas prices yet, but you could see it start in the stock market on the hope that this is actually going to turn into something real.
Yeah, you heard Doug Flynn there talking about hope that now clearly seems short-lived. The optimism, did slow the steep climb for gas prices that Americans are dealing with. We've had 2 straight days where gas prices have hovered around the same price point. But now there is this renewed fear that we could see gas prices increase and go further above $4 a gallon. The president, of course, yesterday, as we've been pointing out, is saying that this is going to be short-lived, that gas prices will come down and oil prices will come down, as soon as this war is over. Experts, though, warn it takes a lot longer for prices to come down than it did for them to go up, Markie.
Yeah, they go up like a rocket, come down like a feather, they say. And Alicia, there's also some new economic data that's adding to the optimism. What more can you tell us about that?
Yeah, it seems like for a brief period, Tuesday and Wednesday, we had this momentum. We had markets rising on the idea that this war could end soon. And then we had this economic data coming in that showed bright spots in the economy. We saw, the consumer was spending well, with retail sales data showing 3.7% increase in consumer spending last month ahead of this conflict. And then we also got the ADP report that showed potentially a bright spot in the labor market. Private sector, added some 60,000+ jobs when they were only expected to add, 37,000 jobs. We saw wages go up 4.5%. It seems like, again, we had momentum, especially going into the jobs report that comes out on Friday. There's a lot of hope that report shows some resilience in the labor market amid this conflict, but it does seem like momentum has shifted. So, we'll certainly wait and see. The market's looking forward to that report on Friday, Markie.
All right, we'll continue to monitor it. Alicia, thank you. And also just take a look at this, just as we continue to unfold this story and the economic impacts here. Last night, right before the president's speech, Brent crude oil was trading for about $100. Then you can see the exact moment it jumped right when the speech began and continued throughout the morning. That moment on the right-hand side of your screen, that big jump, 9 p.m. Eastern on the dot. And you can see how the price just skyrocketed from there. So this morning, $108.56. We're staying in that right now.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.